What's up, everybody? Dylan from Redline here, and today I'm bringing you a different kind of video. I'm going to be talking about my goals in 2022. I'm going to be covering everything. I'm talking finances, fitness, my business, getting a little more personable. I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and what better way to do it? Now, while I discuss all my goals and everything like that, I am going to have a little POV driving action going on. I'm actually heading to the gym right now, so figure I'll give you guys some interesting scenery and just a cool driving experience while I talk about some goals of mine. As many of you know, I actually just got this GoPro. I'm trying out the different head mount today to see how I like it, see if it gets a better angle, and maybe mess with some different settings and stuff. So please bear with me on that. Trying to get all that dialed in before I hop into doing all the POV car reviews. So yeah, let's hop into my goals and hop on the GoPro. I am going to go ahead and apologize in advance if this video gets a little off track or just a little wishy-washy all over the place. I'm going off the top of my head, and I'm going to keep this video real with you guys, no script or anything, and we're just going to go with the flow. Now, here are my goals for 2022. Let's hop right into it. What's up, guys? We're now on the GoPro, so let me tell you a little bit about myself, because honestly, I haven't really had a chance to do that yet on the channel. I am 20 years of age. I live here in beautiful Ohio, as you can see, with our 20-degree weather on this beautiful January night. But yeah, I'm a 20-year-old student. I go to Akron University. I am majoring in financial management and am set to graduate this upcoming spring semester, which I'm very excited for. Like many of my subscribers and followers, I am also a car enthusiast. I own this 2013 Audi S4, a 1987 Turbo Mustang. I also have a 1947 Lincoln Continental. That's probably my next project. Some of my hobbies, they include drag racing, hanging with friends, you know, just typical stuff. A person my age. Just hopped into YouTube because I was recommended to do so by a bunch of friends, and so far, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and it's honestly becoming kind of an addiction, but in a good way. Like, whoa, there's some deers. Hey, deers. But it's becoming an addiction, but in a good way. Like, I love everything about YouTube. I love the people I get to meet, and it's just a fun experience. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking today about my goals for this year, 2022, in regards to my business, what I do for a living, fitness, finances, just everything. I'm going to cover it all. So let's hop right into some of my goals. First, I'm going to start off with YouTube. Now, I just started my YouTube channel a few weeks ago, actually, and like I said, I'm already addicted to it. It's so fun. I have pretty high hopes and aspirations for this year. I want to definitely at the very least hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm on pace to do that in a very decent amount of time, actually, which I'm very excited for, and I appreciate all the support from you guys. I want to network with a lot of people. I want to get some brand deals possibly for the cars, anything like that. YouTube is, as of right now, is a hobby, but maybe one day that can change and it can become more than that. Also, in terms of YouTube, I have a bunch of POV car reviews like what I'm doing right now with the GoPro. Right now, like I said, I'm dialing in all the settings and everything just to perfect it. I am kind of a perfectionist and things like that, and I want it to just come out flawless right off the rip, but I have a bunch of cool cars lined up, and mainly they're local vehicles. I'm very excited for all of those. I also will be covering a bunch of car events. I have like a whole note list full in my phone of car events I plan to attend and stuff I want to do, both locally and nationally. All kinds of car shows as well. Like, I mean, I'm talking stuff from Euro to slammed cars, American muscle, drag racing, autocross, any and everything. Like, if it's automotive, I love it. And I'm not particular or biased to any type of vehicle, but I just want to do it all. I just love the automotive scene as a whole. In terms of my cars, I actually did a lot of my hard work on the cars that I wanted to accomplish last year. That was some of my goals. The Mustang's actually turboed now. This car is dual pulley. I have a big goal in mind for both of them, though. I want both cars to hit 10 seconds in the quarter mile. The Mustang should be fairly easy to do that with. I do need some stickier tires and some suspension stuff, but the power to weight ratio is definitely there for that car. In terms of the S4, I may or may not be going on E40, getting a throttle body upgrade, and porting and polishing the supercharger, just to get that extra little bit of power out of this. With all that being done, and maybe a little bit of weight reduction and a stickier tire, I should be able to get this car into the 10s as well, which that's been like a forever goal of mine. I want to own a 10-second car, and if a 10-second car ends up being my daily driver, that's just the icing on the cake. I love sleepers, and that would just be an amazing thing, honestly. In terms of my fitness and health, like I said, I'm 20 years old, so I'm still quite young. The metabolism's still there and everything, which is a blessing, honestly. But I honestly don't have a problem going to the gym as it is. Like, I love the gym. It's a place where I think a lot of people should spend more time. It's a good way to clear your head and everything. But my problem comes at the dinner table when I start eating. My family loves to cook, and when they cook in a big abundance of food. They cook for a whole army. It's ridiculous. The portions just get a little out of control sometimes, and that's where I lose myself. Like, in terms of lifting and even cardio, like, I do that, but at the dinner table I need to get myself in check, and I do plan to do that. As of right now, I'm on a cut. I am hoping to lose about 20 or so pounds, lean down a little bit, and then I'm going to do a lean bulk, so I'm going to put a little bit more weight on, but it'll be muscle instead. So I'm very excited for that. Big goals. I've already lost a bunch of weight one time in my life, so I'm fairly confident I can do it again. I don't have to lose nearly as much weight or anything. So I'm very excited for that. That'll be going on for the next few months. Many of you don't know, I buy and sell cars for a living. My whole life basically is surrounded by cars. That's all I do. It's my livelihood. It runs in the family, but I do buy and sell cars. That's where the name Redline Dyl comes from. Our dealership is Redline Auto Sales. Now that, and I mean this wholeheartedly, is my passion. Like, I truly do love buying and selling cars. Now, there's a lot of negatives with it. People paint you out as being a bad guy and stuff like that, but it's truly a fun business. It can be very lucrative, and I enjoy it. All the in and outs. I love negotiating. I am a business student, like I said before, so that goes hand in hand with it. I would love to grow my business. I'm going to be working pretty heavily on it this year. Being that I graduate school after this spring semester, I'll have more time to ultimately put into it. I want to grow and eventually expand into another location. I really enjoy selling cool cars. A lot of you know I'm big into the Miata scene. I want to broaden that horizon too. Like, I want to get into just any cool car, not just Miatas, not just Mustangs. I want to just get into everything. I want to span into trucks, and I want to span into Audis and all that cool stuff. I just want to broaden my horizon a little bit, expand the business, and get some good clientele in. Definitely big things are coming to Redline, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm hoping for the best. In terms of school, I do graduate in the spring, after the spring semester, in financial management. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get a job in finance just yet. I really do enjoy working for myself and having that freedom to do what I want when I want, but also I have the willingness to want to work. So that's another good thing. I love work. I just love everything about being an entrepreneur. I love what it brings, the people you meet, the networking. I just love all of it. And I don't know if I'm ready to turn that down to go into a full finance job just yet or what, but I guess time will tell, and we'll see what I do with my degree, if I even end up using it, and go from there. In terms of finances, being a financial management student, that's a very important thing to me. I'm very passionate about it. I'm not sure if anyone, or if I will even end up making another channel for finance, but I had plans to make a few finance videos, like credit cards and stuff like that, because it's just a topic that's not really taught in schools that people need to know about. And it's very, very interesting. Like, I can't get that across enough. I do have plans to get my credit score up even more. I'm big into the credit card churning scene, which is, long story short, where you use your rewards to cash it in for points, and you get free travel, gift cards, money, all kinds of cool stuff like that, just for making the same purchases that you would every day. I do want to grow my investment portfolio a little bit more and start investing a little bit more time into that. I do have a lot of fun in the stock market. Like, it's just a cool thing to do. It's not really legalized gambling like people make it seem, but it can be if you like to get a little risky with things. And it's just fun. I do want to start more consistently getting into that and growing my retirement portfolio. I do also need to start planning for when I eventually go to get a house, or what I ultimately want to do is buy a duplex and rent the other half out for like my first year or so, and then get the house that I want. But yeah, I am currently saving for that. I have plans to move out on my own here in a few months, actually, with Rach. You see her on the channel sometimes. I'll tag her YouTube down below, but we have plans to get a place here in a few months once we're both graduated. She's starting law school, actually, so that's gonna be a fun experience for her. But yeah, I'm just preparing to move out and get my life underway. I mean, I'm 20 years old, I'm ready to get going. Another big goal of mine, and it's kind of stereotypical, but it's not at the same time, I want to have more productive mornings, like waking up early. Like, I already work out, but I'm thinking I want to change my schedule for working out. I want to start working out in the morning. I want to eat better in the morning. Read. I really want to get into reading. Everyone says it helps mentally, and in the long run, I think it's good. Like, you can't ever have too much education, and for the stuff, if you read what you want to learn about, it can even be fun. I do have plans to start a new morning routine to ultimately become more successful. I feel success starts in the morning, and if you get off to a good productive start, well, you'll have a good day. Going off of that, I want to have more productive days. Now, since I've started YouTube, I do feel more productive in days where I'm not at the car auction or buying and selling cars and doing stuff like that. YouTube's giving me that extra thing to do, and I'm very passionate about it, and I want to grow it. And it can even be seen, it's weird to say, but a lot of people look at YouTube from a business perspective. Now, as of right now, I'm kind of just having fun with it. Like, it's just something I do and I enjoy. But maybe ultimately it will become a business, and it doesn't hurt to look at it like that and advertise and network, because you never know who you're going to meet along the way. It's just a cool thing, and it can bring many great opportunities with it. Now, these are just a few of my goals. If you guys have any cool goals going on for this year, let me know what they are. I mean, a lot of people seem to have the same old, you know, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to work out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to actually put it into motion and do it. I, with my whole heart, will try to accomplish each and every one of my goals. I set goals at the beginning of every year, both short-term and long-term, with different time durations, and I set deadlines. I want things done, and I want them done in a timely manner. And I work very hard at achieving my goals, and I'm not going to stop until they are achieved. I feel that all you guys should do the same with that. Now, I'm not a motivational speaker or anything, but achieving goals is a good feeling. Going on with that, you want to set goals that are actually like somewhat achievable, but on the same token, you want to challenge yourself a little bit. It's okay to go out of your comfort zone, and I know I'm going on a little speech here, but you just want to stretch out a little bit. Go outside of your comfort zone, stretch your legs, because you never know what can come out of it. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any cool goals, be sure to let me know what they are. I love hearing what people are working towards and what they want to achieve in life. So let me know what you're looking for. If you guys want to see any finance videos or anything of that sort, I know I'm a car channel, but I wouldn't mind uploading a video if it helps somebody. If you guys have any questions or concerns, be sure to let me know. My Instagram is usually in the description. It's at the beginning of the videos. I am Redline Dyl on just about every social media. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn as well. Shoot me a connection on LinkedIn. My name is Dylan Underwood. I'm very excited with what I've achieved so far on YouTube and other social medias in such a short time span. That's only made possible by you guys, and I just wholeheartedly, I'm thankful. I have many big things on the way, and I hope you guys stick around for the future. With that being said, I'm gonna head out. I've just arrived at the gym. I'm gonna go get my gains in, and I hope you guys all have a good one. Thank you for viewing the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do post on the channel 3 times a week, primarily automotive related content, car reviews, mod reviews, DIY, whole 9 yards. If it's automotive, we're doing it here on the channel. And on that note, I'm out, guys. Thanks for viewing.